to me, and I will just stand still.
The way n0ne looked at the camera sort of melted me a little bit. Did you see that?
I did not. I was looking down.
Wow.
I do want to say one thing, though, and that is that Aklo has been playing a lot with Captain Smuckers in New York recently. He's played him in a bunch of New York events recently. So I do know that Aklo is very refreshed in this matchup. And I do know that n0ne is also pretty refreshed in the Fox matchup. He's been playing Moki and Zuppy and some others in Canadian events. I think Sunse as well. So both of these players definitely know what they're doing against the other person's character.
And n0ne, we've seen like different levels of n0ne, I guess. n0ne looks really hot to me this weekend, actually.
Yes, he's been playing amazing this weekend, honestly.
This combo is looking really hot. It is barely any percent taken.
And a clean shine to take the first stock, and Aklo is the one who looks like he's on fire.
Yeah, FD can look good for Falcon, but the punishes for Fox get so big on this stage, and Aklo obviously knows how to make it work.
Absolutely, and you can stuff out so many of Falcon's approaches with like retreating backers or up tilts and make it so hard for Falcon to get any of those big openings on you. And Aklo's doing a phenomenal job at preventing n0ne from getting anything started. That up tilt right there to prevent n0ne from dashing in and getting anything, but goes a little bit too far and goes off stage, and it is n0ne who's going to get the reversal and hit the edge guard and probably kill Aklo.
And yeah, we saw the reversal, but here's the thing about those, in particular the up tilts even more than the back airs. In this matchup, the up tilt leads to so much. Usually when you're stuffing a move, it's just so your opponent can't do what they want. But in this matchup as Fox, you land an up tilt at the right percent, it could be the entire stock.
Yeah, you can get up tilt in the back air, up tilt into up air combos, up tilt into potentially shine sometimes. Like there's so much you can do off of these up tilts.
Yeah, when you're creating your strategy in a matchup against a character, you need to think a lot about like what types of options provide the most reward. And this is one of the few where, as a really fast character like Fox, sort of a holding your ground with a move like a nair or an up air or an up tilt, like we were saying, can give you a huge reward.
Yeah, and it's why you see a lot of Foxes, like the Leffen-esque or KJH-esque Foxes, opt to face away from Falcon a lot of the time. And you're kind of seeing it with Aklo here. He's getting a lot of these openings by stuffing out n0ne's moves, by facing away and going for these up tilts and back that we've been talking about. And that's why you see a lot of these Foxes just turning around from Falcon most of the time.
Yeah, those hitboxes are good at stuffing out Falcon, and they lead to a whole lot.
Yeah.
And the shine can lead to a whole lot, too. A couple of up smashes, pair of them into
another
an
up tilt. And this punish game on FD is just so brutal from Aklo's part.
Yeah, punish game, if you're trying to improve, is the fastest way to see big improvements, and there's a clinic in front of you if you're a Fox player. Going for an up smash may be a little bit of style, whereas there's some easier options to go for that could certainly clinch the stock, but Aklo looking real strong game one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's got a lot of Falcon practice. He barely lost to n0ne last time. He's like, all right, I'm not messing around. I'm taking this one. I'm coming to Florida. And he's a player who hasn't traveled. This is actually only the second time Aklo has been out of New York for a tournament.
Oh, yeah. You know, I guess I didn't really think of it like that.
Yeah.
There's so many strong players in New York anyway. But
yeah, of course. Shout out to New York. Lovely region. NYC Melee, etc. But yeah, Aklo is definitely showing that New York is no slouch. And the wave shine on the platform was so clean.
And so was that shot.
He's so efficient and he gets the drift to ledge and up smashes, and it's like the last game. He's only got 6% and already up a full stock on n0ne, one of the best players in the world.
Beautiful stock. Could be another. That drill, so an up air is what you want to do there, but it wouldn't have shield poked, and the drill was able to. So really, really incredible
And it keeps n0ne on the platform and forces like him to just sit there and tank another hit, and a down smash is sent off stage, and probably another down smash. He actually got hit by the left side of the down smash, surprisingly enough, but is taking 2 clean stocks off of n0ne without much hassle, but rolls in against double need, and it's n0ne who's going to get the reversal and get a lot of percent right now, and just like that takes a stock.
Yeah, n0ne is super good at reversals, and Aklo's actually been playing around them really well. There was a drill on that last stock where usually like a Fox would get grabbed by trying to do something else. Instead, Aklo dances out of the way, and that's how the down smash ended up happening.
And I think that's going to be one of the main things you see in Fox Falcon. Fox can make it very, very hard for Falcon to get an opening because of how many ways Fox can stuff out Falcon's moves. But if Falcon gets one good opening, and literally one good opening, you can kill Fox at 80% like we just saw.
Yeah, for sure.
I say that as Aklo is up 3 stocks. Probably going to take this game.
It always feels scary as a Fox in neutral because they could launch themselves across the stage and do something that could be your stock, but Aklo doesn't appear to have that fear. Yeah, he just waits for the get-up attack and
Forward throws off the stage, and n0ne knows, like, I'll give it the next game. And this has been the fastest first 2 games we have seen probably this entire weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we said n0ne was hot. Aklo looking absolutely incredible. And this is a qualifier match.
Aklo wants a family vacation right now.
Yeah, if n0ne loses this, not only do you lose the set and you're out of the tournament, you also don't qualify at this event.
Yeah, so you have to, I mean, you need to like buy a ticket to Florida and compete at the last chance qualifier like all the other average Joes. And oh, actually, I thought he was going to shine again. But this is a more even game, but also really, really close, honestly, and quick, just like the other games. I love drifting down and jumping underneath the stage and going for the upwards backer to cover all the space that n0ne could have potentially upbeaten. And even though we traded, it was pretty favorable and gets a stock off of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. When Falcon is so low, like that literally covered everything.
Yeah.
There's just no option.
There's only one way for Falcon to recover, and it's up B. And if you're able to backer like that, it covers everything. What was that reversal on n0ne's part? That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, n0ne needs to get a little more zany with it because, and not like the player, like, you know, like Wild and stuff. Because the usual amount isn't working out. Or I don't know. The reversals aren't working, so maybe you need to start reading the way that Aklo is dancing around the reversals.
I also really like how n0ne jumped down and went for the knee, knowing that Aklo was going to go for the shy install there to try to mix it up. And because he went for the really early knee, it actually hits the shine stall and prevents Aklo from recovering the way he wants to. So good stuff from n0ne. But Aklo was still up a stock, and it's actually crazy to say this. You know, Aklo and n0ne would be a really big upset, even as Aklo is up 2-0 in a very dominant fashion right now.
Yeah, like most people probably would suspect Aklo could do it, but in this fashion is something different.
Yeah. I want to point out n0ne's adapting really, really hard right now. He's like calling out all of these full hops that Aklo's been doing to side platform and to center stage, and he's starting to claw his way back off of it too. Like he's just doing really well.
Yeah, and I mean, we're still seeing some of these reversal up tilts. That one didn't lead to as much from Aklo, but the punish game has been so big that it kind of gives you less time to adapt, right? There's less exchanges if your punish game is huge.
Yeah. Ooh, that was such an ambiguous side B because it might have been going to ledge, but also was like just barely above it. So n0ne was able to hold the ledge and potentially steal it from Aklo, but Aklo knew this and decided to go back to stage, and at such a distance that n0ne could not do a knee from ledge to hit him. Ooh, misses the wave shot. I mean, he's at 100+%, but still not really what you want to see when you're on the verge of 3-0ing somebody.
Oh, this could be n0ne's tournament stock. He's making it count. Wait, 3 knees.
Wow, an amazing sequence from n0ne to reverse, and like we were saying before, one good opening and Fox could literally die at any %.
But there's the up tilt. Oh, he misses the shine. The shine could have been it.
Really, really good tech on n0ne's part to prevent him from going off stage.
Okay, he throws him
off stage.
It's so bad out there.
And the back air to seal it. n0ne is 3-0'd and eliminated from the tournament by Aklo in a stunning upset. Aklo is going to be playing in Florida. He's got a vacation in Florida now. I'm sure Foxy Grandpa, his brother, drove him here. He's part of like the Brotherhood, which is 4 brothers. I think